The 2022 Bike and Train Tour. Here is the summary. I went to pick up my folding bicycle in New York City at Brompton. There it is, all folded up, the little red one that they lent me. I took it home on the PATH train, and then I started a little video log for you. All right, this is it. This is the first morning of the bike tour. I am in the car. I just pulled over for a second on the way to get some gas, and I thought I would do a little tour vlog. I guess that's what they call it when it's a video. Anyway, I'm excited. I have there's the bike in the back, all folded up in my car. Amazing. I feel like I'm still gonna have to take some stuff out of the pack because it's kind of heavy. It's really hard to pack for a 5-day tour in a tiny little bag. But I'm seeing what I can do. And when I get there, I have a bunch of bungee cords too. So Peter's going to help show me how to put the dobro on the bike. That part is a mystery to me still. I was an hour drive towards where we're parking in Poughkeepsie, and I thought I forgot my helmet. Still, I think it's back there. I haven't checked yet. I think it's there. So this is the part of the tour where I'm like, oh crap, what did I forget? Hopefully nothing, but I don't know. I still have a little bit of a stuffy nose from my cold, so I'm a little nervous about like getting sick, not getting enough sleep. Our trains are at like 7 in the morning every day, and doing a gig. Are we going to get to bed before midnight? I don't think so. So I'm like a little nervous about that, and I'm a little nervous about my neck, my back, like all those problems I have been fighting and have gotten way better. This is a physically demanding tour, so I'm a little nervous about that. It's kind of cold out. There's some unknowns, but it's actually, you know what? I listened to a bunch of Peter Mulvey songs on the way here, and I'm like, oh my God, wow, he's really, really good. Such a great guitar player, such great rhythm, and it like poetry, lyrics, just all over the place. So that part is super exciting. And speaking of which, I better get there because I do not want to make him wait, and I have a train to catch. The first train leaves from Poughkeepsie, and we go up to Amsterdam is where we're getting off, and that's where we will unfold the bikes and see what happens. Oh my God. Okay, stay tuned. Well, I got to the train station in time, but we almost missed our train. Luckily, it was a little late. We had to find parking. It was a little tough. But we made it up onto the train. Here's the beautiful Hudson River. It's kind of a cloudy day, kind of cold, but it was all good. We made it. There we are at the Amsterdam train station. That's how I got my bike, got my dobro on there, and here we are, the first ride. I let Peter take the lead because he knew where we were going, so it was uphill the first day, but it was cool. We did it. And there's me with my silly helmet, and I'm borrowing Craig's bike jacket. Thank goodness. We parked the bikes right up on the stage. And there we are.
Ride safely.
That was us leaving the Cock and Bull up in Galway, New York, the next morning. So the gig was great. We got up and left. All right, it's Friday morning. We have made it back to Amsterdam. This door, oh my God, that's crazy. The wind is against us. It was like 37 degrees when we got up this morning. But I gotta say, this tour is like what I would think touring would be, like in a, like if you wrote about it in a poem. Like we passed Christmas tree farms this morning, and horses and dogs and people waving, and the leaves are falling, and it's just so idyllic and beautiful and brutal. My butt hurts, and my back hurts, and my hand hurts, but it makes me so happy. I also want to show you how the dobro is strapped to the thing. So, okay, so here's my bike. Well, not mine, but this is the Brompton that I'm borrowing, and there's the pack on the front. It snaps in actually, and it doesn't move. Like if you move the handlebars, the pack doesn't move, so that's kind of awesome. So back here is look at this. My dobro is strapped on with 2 bungee cords. I know. Sorry, Paul Beard, but no, it's very secure though. Look at this. I'll show you the bottom. Like it doesn't hit the wheel. It's very, very secure. I put a little reflective thing on the back. And then the only thing is you can't see the little bike light, so I might move that onto the dobro itself, but it's pretty amazing. Oh, I'm so hooked. And we're stopping for some air. There's Peter's bike. His is a little tricked out, and he packed lighter than me, which I should really pack lighter. But so he's got these like extensions on his handlebars, which I think I would do if this was like a permanent thing that I was like, if I was owning this bike. Another thing that I love is this side mirror has been great. There he is. I'm making a little video for my patrons.
Oh, hey
so,
there.
Yay, there he is.
How you doing?
Very visible with that
Diet
jacket.
root beer and expired corn nuts.
The lunch of champions. All right. Well, I'll keep updating you. So we caught the train back to New York City and pulled up out of Penn Station, got our way over to the Hudson.
Yep.
We rode right along the West Side Highway there. It's a beautiful bike path. I guess I should go the other way, huh? To get down to City Vineyard. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful bike path. Amazing. Ah, New York. Love it. There's the river. There we are, just a nice little photo op. City Vineyards in the background. There we are, we parked the bikes on stage again. So that gig was great in New York. We slept at my house and then we caught the train again to go back up to Syracuse. And it was a pretty comfy ride, not so bad. It was, you know, some early morning biking in Hoboken down the hill to get the PATH train back to Penn Station, but there we are. We were at the 443 Social Club in Syracuse. One of my best friends was there. And here's a clip from the show. We got back to the train station the next morning. We took the path along the river. And here's Peter just showing some people how to fold up the bike.
Which locks it all together.
So cool.
Yeah, it fits in an overhead.
All right, beautiful Hudson one more time. And then I have a final tour little video for you coming up right about here. All right, well, this tour was a really fun success. I had a great time, and it's Monday, and I'm so tired. I think I slept like 12 hours. I'm headed back into the city to return the bike, and I get one last chance to ride this beautiful thing. Yes, the Brompton. I love it. I kind of want one. Honestly, I would. I'm going to Boston at the end of the week, and playing Club Passim. If I had one of these, I'd probably take the train to the gig. Oh my gosh, it would be. I don't know. Might take me longer, but how cool would it be to be just on the train all day, and I could just write songs or do anything, take a nap, and then get there and ride my bike. That's the thing I noticed, that riding and getting the air through my lungs and my legs working and all that kind of stuff, and just seeing the town slowly as I get to the gig made me just like super positive and happy when I arrived. So I don't know, I didn't really expect that, but that would improve the quality of my life. So I don't know, maybe Brompton is in my future at some point. But I'm headed to the city now to give it back, and maybe they'll just say keep it. I don't think so, but I would just say, if you're feeling low, get on your bike or rent one. There's so many that you can rent now. City Bikes and all sorts of different companies renting them. So give it a shot.